Hola amigos, Javier here for Hum of the Earth. Today's video, we are going to be checking out the unique cuisine of Popayan, a city that in 2005 the UNESCO declared a World Cuisine Heritage Site for its high quality food. It's also host to the Annual Gastronomic Congress of Colombia. So needless to say, a lot of good food here. Can't wait. So today's first stop is away from the all-white part of the city. The local market. Somewhere I typically go just enjoy some hustle and bustle, moving and shaking, and for the cheapest place to find food in the city typically. Let's see what we can get our hands on. That's where approximately the Galleria is in there. It's next to the food market. That was a pretty good meal. Soup had rice, beans, carrots, then chicken broth I believe, and the main meal was chicken, rice, and beans. Like I said, pretty good, but very typical meal that you can find for lunch almost anywhere in Colombia. But the great part about it was that it was 4,000 pesos, which is like $1.40 US. That makes it the cheapest meal I've had in Colombia so far. Not that food is expensive here, but still. And you can also get breakfast at La Galleria. Breakfast was only 3,000 pesos. That's about $1 US. So the next place that we're checking out is Mora Costilla, a place that serves traditional Popayan food unique to the city. So I've made my selections. And everything that I've ordered is typical Popayan cuisine, unique to the area. So the drink here is shampoo, not to be confused with the hair product. It's made with corn, lime, pineapple, sugar, and lulo, which is this fruit here. Already had a sip, and it's pretty interesting. The cinnamon makes it, I think, really interesting. It's really good. You can really taste the cloves and the cinnamon. Kind of tastes like something healthy, but delicious as well. So, if you're familiar with Colombia, you'll know that empanadas are nothing uncommon. Maybe actually the most common food in Colombia. But these are called empanadas Popayán. And they typically have meat, potatoes, salt, onion, garlic, and achiote. And they come with this salsa here, which I believe is says here hojas and platanos. So what makes these different is the kind of breading. It's made out of a specific type of potato, colorada, hoguao, which is a specific way of making corn and peanuts. So the shell has a different kind of taste, and obviously the size. And the sauce with kind of a peanut sauce with platano, so kind of bananas as well. Pretty good. And last up we have carantata con hogoa, which are like really unique kind of corn chips. Really fluffy, really crunchy, a little bit salty. They're really good. I would buy them just on their own. But they also come with the salsa, which is a kind of typical salsa, I would say. Tomato, onions. What's nice is it's not too acidic. And a little bit of sugar in there, I think. Pretty delicious. Pretty good. So that was pretty good, and a great place for sure to check off the local traditional Popayan foods. The total came up to 11,300, so that's about $4 US. And it's not really a place that's meant for a full meal. It's more like kind of appetizers or snacks, so good place to go with friends and eat some finger foods, have a drink or two. Or maybe if you're really hungry, to go for appetizers before a full meal. Or if you're just bored and you want to eat something. We've all been there. Now it's early evening. A lot of the cool places to eat aren't open for past like 4 p.m. ish. But I did get a recommendation for a place that's near my hostel, and it is called Castello. So it was actually too early for Castello's full menu. So they only had fried chicken and empanadas. So I will go back another time. And now for a little exploring in search of a plan B. So I found another restaurant that was kind of in between serving periods. Now that I think about it, it's not uncommon to strike out at 5 p.m. in Latin America. Pretty different than Canada or the US. So that place, Pita, actually happened to be another place that had been recommended to me, and I just randomly stumbled upon it. It was pretty good. I had two different types of meats. I had chicken in one, and then some kind of beef and like wheat kind of mixture or something in the other one. Two different cheeses, the ones I showed in the menu, as well as two different types of pitas. One was called like ajo or something like that, and the other one was like aja shaka or something. I'm saying those wrong, I don't really remember, but something like that. And it was really good. And then the waiter gave me some kind of spice. I think it was like canela and like pepper. And I put that in, and that added extra flavor, and that was pretty good too. Costed 11,000. It's kind of the cheapest option on the menu, really, for a sizable meal. You get a lot more vegetables and different meat types and stuff like that. But if you want to pick and choose like that, it can be kind of expensive. Well, at least more than I like to typically pay. It would probably be like, I don't know, 15,000 to 20,000 or something. I think the best part was actually the pita bread. The texture and taste of it was pretty good. Maybe the best pita bread I've ever had, actually. Tonight is Halloween, but I put on a brave face and returned to Castello. I've gotten some puntas mixtas, which are like sandwiches with cheese, ham, chicken, pineapple, whatever serveroni is, and some homemade salsa. And it's pretty good. So I figured out that serveroni was a type of meat because I detected 3 types of meats in the sandwich, or little sandwiches. And the sandwiches went from good to very good once I took the piece of pineapple out. But that might be a personal thing. I'm not the kind of person who puts pineapple like on their pizza or something like that. So yeah, so like Pita, the place we went before, pretty good place for maybe some late night cravings for bread, meat, and cheese after a cerveza or two. Can't go wrong. I feel like that was a pretty good culinary cross-section of the different types of experiences you can have in Popayan. I would recommend all the different places that we saw in this video. So La Galeria of a local dining experience, Nuevo Castillo for the unique Popayan cuisine experience, Pita restaurant for maybe the best pita bread I've ever had, but I also highly advise you go out there, explore the city, and make your own discoveries. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely enjoyed eating the food in the video. Unfortunately, you couldn't do that, but maybe one day you'll make it to Popayan. And if you do, or if you're just interested in Popayan in general, I have some other videos of the city. One being a historical tour of the city, and the other being a tour of the important university in Popayan, in Universidad de Cauca, and the Museum of Natural History, which is also part of the university. So that's 2 more videos of Popayan if you're interested. And I was here as part of my first bicycle tour from Canada to Argentina. If you'd like to see an interactive map of everywhere that I've been and everything that I did, that's available over on my website, followthehumoftheearth.com. And if you'd like to follow my continuing adventures, you can do so by subscribing to my YouTube channel by clicking on the red button below the video. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.